So just to show you the bio oil update, there we go. So what I tend to do is once I've cleansed my face, I don't put loads on, I just focus on where the scars are, and I just do that. I'll massage it all in. So I don't no longer go on my chest because the scars have all healed. I've probably got a few here still, which you can actually see with the skin. So what I tend to do is with the same oil, because bio oil is literally very strong, so you don't need to go overboard. This is what I've been using for the last 2 weeks. So I literally will massage there every now and again, and I just go like this. I just focus on the individual scars more or less. Where I got all the scars was where I reacted, where I was exposed to. So there's no need to go over areas that don't need the bio oil. So it is a task, it is a chore. So what I do is just massage like that. And I don't use any other creams. I haven't been wearing makeup for the last 3 weeks since the scars have appeared. It did knock my confidence. I haven't been going out, and obviously I haven't been getting any modelling jobs because my skin's not healed yet. So I've cut down on work as well. So I'll keep you updated with the bio oil and let you know how well I'm improving with these results. In the meantime, I just want to talk about that whatever failures you have, see them as life lessons. This has been a huge learning curve about having a dog. It did break me down. I spent a whole year researching to have a dog that's part of a therapy dog, really. Just trying to adjust my clothes as well because I haven't got any clothes on at the moment. So it knocked my confidence. I had no idea I would react that badly to a little fur ball. Over the course of 5 days, my breathing became very strained. Rash appeared all over my body to the point where blisters appeared. And then on the final day, it broke my heart because the emergency services came and I stopped breathing. Epinephrine injections were given. My heart more or less had to be resuscitated. But the after effects were awful. I felt like a failure because I absolutely adored this dog. It brought me joy. It brought me companionship. I didn't put myself first. I wasn't sleeping. I trained the dog to be potty trained within 2 days. It was my goal for 2020 to have a therapy dog to help me, because most of my work I do from home. So to have that companionship and to have that independence would be amazing. And the first thought I thought about while I started reacting to it is I didn't care about myself, really. I just said to myself, I can do it. And I don't care about myself. I'm not going to let this dog go. I even kept it hidden from the family. I was wearing loads of jumpers, only to find out my skin was going red on my thighs because I'm paralysed from the chest down, while the dog sat on me throughout the day, because Shih Tzus are lap dogs. I didn't realise the reaction would be that bad. And then when she licked me all over here, I didn't realise how bad my skin was getting. Bearing in mind, I take antihistamines all my life anyway. So the doctors and the ambulance service, the hospital, they did say, because I'm on antihistamines, that was actually doing its job in the beginning. So the rash wasn't spreading, my reaction wasn't getting worse. But I started getting worse after the second, third day, because the antihistamine that I'm already on started fighting back, saying my body needs help, to the point where my whole body was in blisters. It was in so much pain. I was struggling to breathe. I was having spasm attacks where my autonomic dysreflexia got triggered, and they go into mini seizures where I fell out my wheelchair just so I could go down to the dog and pick her up and take her outside. I wasn't eating, all because I wanted to make this work. And then it was my daughter who said, "Mum, it's not about the dog. I want you to live, and you could have died." Even when the doctors told me, I literally, on the 5th day, they said, "You stopped breathing." The epinephrine injections had to be administered. Ambulance came. I didn't actually realise I could actually have died. And they were really harsh. They wouldn't release me till the dog went, because it was life-threatening. And it was my own daughter who said to me, "Mum, you're the most important thing in my daughter's world, and she wants me to live. She wants her mother to be alive." And if the roles were reversed, if it was my daughter reacting, I would not have hesitated. I would have just said, "No way in hell the dog goes," but the dog's in a better place. It's in a loving home. I think the reason why I'm sharing this story is this is my first failure for 2020, and I see this failure not in a negative way, but a lesson learned, that I had no idea how it impacted me mentally. I mean, the after effects of having lifetime scars, and then being on steroids for the next 2 weeks, having literally 30 tablet steroids, which affected my digestive system, my bladder, my bowels, spending days in bed just recovering from the after effects, and then trying to sort my breathing out, away from my daughter. I did feel like a failure. I didn't realise how it affected me mentally, to the point where I started to break down. But I had amazing support, family and friends, who made sure I didn't go down that spiral that is very easy for me to go through. But the willpower inside me made me determined to say to myself, failures aren't a negative, isn't negative. Yes, I failed in wanting to have a dog for life as a therapy dog, but I did everything I could do. I'm in a wheelchair with so many medical conditions. How many people are out there who would take on another responsibility, a puppy at 8 weeks, literally putting them first. I got her potty trained. She got a routine sorted. I was even putting her to bed at 7 till 7. I'm proud that I did what I could do, because all them skills, all that routine is instilled in the puppy, where she's now in a better home. So I'm proud of the fact that I did the best I could do. And this failure is a life lesson to show everyone that just because something doesn't go your way, don't see it as you're the worst person, or you're embarrassed, or people will say, "We told you so." Because I shut all them negative thoughts out, and I said to myself, I'm in charge, and I decided to see the positive results of my failure, which is I took on a task. I did it by myself with all my medical conditions. I instilled all the right rules in the place, where even my daughter had time with the dog. She saw another side of me take on a huge responsibility to show that I'm capable of doing so much more in myself. Yes, it didn't work out, but I rised above it. It took me 3 weeks to recover from it, and I'm still reeling with the after effects of these scars that has affected all the jobs I'm doing, jobs that I would be getting right now. But I'm not giving up on my own health, and I'm being with my daughter. So I want everyone to know, having failures isn't a bad thing. you learn from that failure, that task that you couldn't do, and move on it. This goes back to when I was a wheelchair racer for the Paralympics with David Weir. I tried that and I failed at that because of my health conditions and how it was affecting my heart. But I gave it my all, and I'm proud of the fact that I did that. Just like bringing in a puppy, I'm proud of the fact that I did this amazing, I took on this amazing opportunity and gave my heart and soul into raising another life, and she's in a better home where she's loved for. Ultimately, I'm protecting myself so I can keep living for my daughter and carrying on, making all these memories count, breaking all these barriers for disability inclusion, leaving a legacy behind for my daughter, but also living for now. So it's okay to let go and move forward. It's made me stronger and made me realise these after effects that I've got on my body isn't going to make me give up on life. I'm using bio oil, I'm sorting myself out. I did shut myself out while I recovered, and that's a process that I'm going through to make myself stronger, because ultimately it doesn't matter how many people you have around you, your mind, your body, your heart, your soul, only you can sort that out. So I use what this experience that I've gone through as a learning curve to remind me of the positive outcome of it. Yes, I failed, but I'm seeing it as a positive failure, and that's okay, because I did it, I tried it, I gave it my all. It didn't work out, and that's okay. I'm sorting myself out, and I want everyone to know that you can do it as well. You've got to be realistic, and if you try something, it doesn't work out, think about why it didn't work out, and then remind yourself what was the goodness, what was the outcome of it. Think of the goodness that came out of that. Remind yourself the strengths you have, and that's why I'm still here doing my positive affirmations, sharing my motivational side, and sharing with you my real life, my vulnerabilities, and they're my strengths. And I'll share all my journey with you, all my experiences, and I'll add all the video clips with my journey of having a successful failure. That's what I'm going to call it, because that's what it was. See you later, and I can't wait to share more videos of my successes. Bye. Right, the puppy is now 5 weeks old. Show me. There she is.
I love her just as much.
There you go. There's Bella. She is...
She looks tiny when she's wrapped
I know. She is 5 weeks now.
Yes, today.
And she's a lot more alert and content. But she doesn't like a selfie. Hello. Can you see yourself? Hello. 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 How are you? Hello, Bella. Are you hiding? Are you hiding? And that's the update for today. We're going to let her go because I've had her for an hour and she's getting cold. What's that? Can you see yourself? Where are you? Are you gonna hide? Bella! Where are you? Hiding? Look! Who's that? Who's that? She's like looking at the camera trying to figure out who's that? She's following the camera. Who's that? Who is that?
I think she likes it.
Can you see? It's you. There you are. There you are. Can you see? There you are. Are we hiding? Hello. Are we hiding? You are now, Bella is now 7 weeks. Yes, you are. You're 7 weeks now. And you're very good. You're so content. And she's back to hiding. Hello, Bella. I'm just sending this to Eleanor. Because Bella is now 7 weeks. 1 more week left. And she'll be with us. She's been licking me. Getting to know my scent. So that's what we do. And that's how you know she's content. And she loves hiding, doesn't she? And say, see you soon. See, she wants to hide again, like that. That's what she does. So, as you can see, look what Bella's doing. She's licking me away. Hello, Bella. If you do the kisses, see if I can get a picture. Bella. Bella. You're licking me.
She's like, no.
Hello.
So I thought I'd do a little video. You can see all my eyes are just swollen at the moment. See, I've got this rash here. If I go closer, you'll be able to see. And then, can't probably see in the line, but you can probably see my skin all red on my arms. This one, I just want to show you. Remember, like when I took that peppercorns with the accident nuts in the seeds? And obviously this is where Bella sits. So that's my thighs at the moment. I've put all the creams on. She always sits here. It might just be to do with when I'm picking her up, it's her bum area sitting and her scratches. You'll be able to see there's my arms there. And her licking. If I do it that way, there's the rest of my arms. If I turn it around, you might be able to see that. So I'm now I've had to have an EpiPen injection. Look how content she is. Aww. But you're going to go to a good home. Your new owner is going to love you so much. Right, just to show you, this is what's happened to my legs.
top of that, I ended up having major scars on my chest. So you can see the ones on my chest have all cleared up. I've got some scars here which I've been using bio oil every day for, and let's see how that goes. I've got some scars here from where the dog licked me, but the ones on my chest have cleared up with the bio oil every day. So I will keep you updated with my progress on how my scars are healing by using the bio oil. And it's a huge lesson that I've learned over time about me nearly dying when my breathing stopped having the puppy. But it's all about being positive and moving forward. So I'll update you later. What I'm going to do is show you the scars when they heal up more. Well, they show up more when I put the bio oil on. So literally I've been putting the bio oil, and you'll probably see, there you go, the scars are showing up even more. So what I've been doing is just literally putting them on my, wherever I've got the scars, 3 times a day, morning, afternoon and night. So as my fingers don't function properly, what I do is I use the base of my hand there, and you can see they spasm quite a bit when I'm putting pressure onto my joints. And literally it's just this massage action that I'm doing. And I do that all over my scars and all my limbs. So you'll be able to see more how you can see they've appeared more. So let's see how the bio oil works. So I literally just do that to make it easier for me. And I'll give it